Hey guys, True Grit Scott, Bulletproof Saws and BlueSaws.com. Hope everybody's doing all right. Trying to figure out what I was going to do with this little piece of maple. It's tiny. It's only like 27 inches long, and I don't know, about 30 inches wide. It's wider than it is long. For a minute, I thought, if I run 1.25 inch slabs, which sounds weird, but my thought was I could cut out some pretty neat cutting boards out of them. I'm hoping this is going to have some spalt to it and some character to the grain because it's been sitting for a couple years. I personally think it could probably go another year or two, but I kind of wanted to get into it. So if I cut the slabs, I had nice blanks for cutting boards, but just to save time, and I got other things going on, I'm just going to make some cookies because I think they'd make nice little tables, and I got a couple ideas for some different leg setups that I want to do on those. The 3120 has been running pretty good. I talked about it in a few other videos, little things here and there. I think the oiler's working. Sometimes I start it up, it starts oiling right away. Sometimes I start it up and it takes a minute for it to start pumping oil, and then it looks like it's pumping oil fine to me. I redid the chain on the grinder. We're missing a few cutters. When I hit metal in one of those other logs, it actually snapped off a few cutters. And they were all on the, I'm going to say right-hand side, all the cutters that I lost. And I think I lost 2 or 3 of them. So we're going to see if this goes pretty well. I'm going to cut these at about 6 inches wide. That way I have a little bit to plane off of them. And I think as a cookie gets bigger, it should be thicker. At least that's the aesthetic that I like. I'm going to pause you. I'm going to start that. I'm going to let it run for a minute, see if it's going to oil, and make a cut, and we'll see if my chain's worth a crap too. Let me pause this. That chain still looks dry to me, guys. I'm not getting a ton of pitch on it, but again, that was one cut. Oh, these are going to be pretty. Oh, look at that. Here, I got some water over here. Well, you know what? Here, let's do this. Maybe you guys will be able to see what we're into. I actually have water prepared. Usually that's the part guys do off camera, but give you an idea. There you go, guys. I'll come grab you. It's probably too far to see. I don't even think the camera does it justice because it's pretty nice. Got a little bit of spalting through them. Not bad. I'll pause this. Alright guys, so I still don't think that chain's quite right, and I guess I have a decision. I could sit here and monkey with it, let it warm up longer, see if it gets oil to it, or maybe in modding that bar, maybe I got past the oiler hole. I'm not sure. I have to look, because it was at one point oiling really well, and now it's not. So something changed, and the only thing that I did was I gave myself a little more on the back of that bar, just to have more room to get the chain on it. But I don't think I surpassed, I moved the hole too far out. Possible. I don't think so, but possible. So I might play with that. I'm just going to cut some more cookies, make this go away, stack them up somewhere, see how we did. What else did I have to tell you on that? I told you about the caps. There was something else that was really bugging me about. Oh, that saw. It's funny. I saw some posts when I was looking for information on the oiler, and people were saying they were having a hard time starting it. I'll tell you what, that saw starts in 2-3 pulls every time just about, unless I do something stupid like flood it, but it starts up real easy. And right now, if I let that saw sit for 20 minutes or a half hour, you better not choke it. It's ready to start, and it'll start on the first pull, just on. No choke, no high idle. You just turn that thing back on, and after sitting for quite a while, it wants to start right back up, which has been kind of nice. I mean, there's no problem, because a lot of saws, you let them sit for 20-30 minutes, you're choking them again and starting them. Again, it's 85 degrees out, so maybe it's because it's so warm out that it's starting real quick, but that thing's been wonderful, and it does seem like that carb adjusts. I have no problems with that carb. The 272 coil seems like it's running really good. I did look at the plug when I was messing with the oiler, and it looked like I was running that rich, but I know that also when I've been cutting, I've been, feathering the throttle, I'm not going full throttle, I'm just slowing it down actually. So all kind of good signs. So maybe I could tune that in a little more. I could probably get it ripping a little more, but again, for what I'm doing, it doesn't need to be a race saw. It doesn't. Faster is generally better, but longevity and slow and steady, maybe it'll win the race for me. Anyhow, guys, that's it. I'll mess around with this. True Grit Scott, Bulletproof Saws and BlueSaws.com. Thanks for watching. Stay safe, fellas.